friends, welcome back to Santa Monica High School for today's frosh soph football game, the final game of the 2020 season. A couple of West Side rivals hooking up, the Culver City Centaurs and the Santa Monica Vikings. Santa Monica looking for their first victory of the season. Coach Matt Kirk heading up the frosh soph today. We are waiting captains coming to the center of the field, and then we will be ready for some football. Make it 15. You got nothing to do. We went to this thrift shop. We went to a few thrift shops in Eugene, and they had all this. First of all, these thrift shops were amazing just in general, but they had all this Oregon gear. Like, you got that shirt for like $2. You got like a jacket for like $5. It was like a full, like, remember those old starter jackets from the 80s? Like one of those, kind of, for $10. So he bought all this stuff. I'm like, well,
We definitely have players playing both ways.
captain's meeting at the center of the field. That is Luke Hecht, who's injured for this game, the captain for the Vikings.
They had to move, huh? My sister-in-law and Mari are supposed to come today. I'm sure they get here in half.
Yeah, and you're not looking into the sun. Do you need a chair? Do you need a chair? Do you need a chair? All right, Mike's going live here. All right, Santa Monica will be kicking off to start the game. Moving from right to left on your television monitor, that is Caden McCallum getting set to tee things up. Santa Monica in the blue jerseys, blue jerseys, blue pants, blue helmets. Culver City in the white jerseys, blue pants, white helmets. The final game of the Ocean League season is underway. End over end kick, fielded at the 30. Very nice open field tackle there by Angel Cooley Knotts. So a 30-yard kickoff, no return, and Culver City will take over 1st and 10 at the 30. Culver City starts on the ground. No gain. Met there by number 61, Isaac Silva. It is a pickup of 1 yard, and it'll make it 2nd and 9. Culver City sends the man in motion and gives it to him on a quick flip. He's able to break the first tackle and the second before he is brought down by Kamal Jabari, enough for a first down. There's a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll make it 1st and 10 at the 41. Nope, now they're saying 3rd and short. 3rd and inches.
First down.
Oh, now they are saying first down. I thought it was enough for a first down. And it was Chain Gang getting in position. And we have a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Man in motion, quarterback draw. Michael Sergeev in on the tackle. Here's a pickup of 6 yards, and we'll bring up 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 at the 47. Four receivers for Culver City. Running back goes in motion. Early motion before the snap, and we have a false start. So our first penalty of the game goes against Culver City. It will be 5 yards and make it 2nd and 9. Second and 9 at the 41-yard line. Quick in pass, incomplete. In and out of the hands of the receiver. That is Joaquin Nava on the coverage, along with Justin Revels. On the quick slant, and it brings up 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Four receiver set, shotgun formation. Quarterback rolls, tries to flip it to his running back, almost intercepted. Pierce Reynoso had that one sniffed out, and the Vikings are able to hold. Let's see what Culver City elects to do on 4th and 9. They are going to bring on the punt unit. So nice job by the Vikings defense on the first drive of the game. Brings up our first punt by Culver City. They are punting into the wind. And Gus Raymond is deep to receive for the Vikings. It is blocked. It is taken right off his foot. That is number 88, Michael Sergeev. If you can intercept a punt, he did it. He literally took it off his foot and was able to advance the ball forward up to the 24-yard line. So Michael Sergeev with the punt block up to the 24-yard line. The Vikings offense will start 1st and 10 in good field position. Ivan Levant is the quarterback. He has Sammy Lipsky is his running back and 4 wide receivers. Levant gives it to Lipsky, straight up the middle. Not much there, maybe 2 yards. Actually, they're going to call it no gain. No gain. So we will have 2nd and 10 at the 25. Gus Raymond and David Solis split out to the near side. Levant rolls right and goes up top. Looking for Kamal Jabari. It is incomplete. He is brought down and we have flags. Flags down on the field. It looks like it's going to be pass interference against Culver City. That'll be 15 yards and an automatic first down. But we will await the official call here. Pass interference is the call. So the Vikings have their first down of the game by way of the penalty. Oh. It is a 15-yard penalty. Moves the ball up to the 13-yard line. Make it 1st and 10 at the 13. Pierce Reynoso splits out to the near side with David Solis. Levant sends Gus Raymond in motion, gives him the ball. Picks up about 3 on the quick pass / sweep. And we'll bring up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line. Pierce Reynoso and Kamal Jabari split out to the far side. Give it to Sammy Lipsky. He tries to break the first tackle. He's met by 2 more Culver City tacklers for a very short gain. Pickup of 1. We bring up 3rd and 5. Third and 5 from the 7. Levant rolls right. He's got the corner of the end zone. He's looking for the pile. He's looking for the first down marker. He's not able to get it. Driven out of bounds. Short of the first down. There appeared to be some room on the far end of the field as Levant was looking for the sideline, but nice job by Culver City's pursuit. And it'll bring up a 4th down. 4th and 3. 4th and 3 at the 6-yard line. Offense stays on the field. Levant with Lipsky and 3 wide receivers. Trips to the near side. 1 receiver to the far side. That is Kamal Jabari. And Levant rolls to his left, looking for the corner. He has Pierce Reynoso. He's trying to break tackles. He's going to be short, but we have a flag down. A flag on the tackle itself. So we will see if that is a face mask or a horse collar. He was short of the first down on the reception, but we have a personal foul face mask on Culver City. So that'll be half the distance to the goal and an automatic first down. So 2 penalties against Culver City on this drive. Both have given the Vikings first downs. And they are knocking on the door. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Power formation. They are going to stay with Lipsky on the ground. Muscles his way forward. Picks picks up maybe 2 yards. And it'll be second and goal. Yep. So they're going to say no play on that one, and it is going to be first and goal. First and goal at the 4 with 7 minutes, 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Vikings stay in their power formation. Levant rolls, looking for Jabari. It's behind him and falls incomplete.
Could have been dangerous.
So I backed him up to the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Second and goal at the 4-yard line. They're going to run with Lipsky straight up the middle, looking for space. Not much there. Nice job by Culver City plugging the hole. It is no gain. It'll bring up third down. Joaquin Nava checks into the game. Kamal Jabari sets out to the far side along with Pierce Reynoso and David Solis. Sammy Lipsky stays at running back. Joaquin Nava set out as the lone wide receiver to the near side. And now they're in the Wildcat formation. Gus Raymond takes it. He's looking for the corner of the end zone. He is in. Touchdown, Samo High. A little Wildcat action by the Vikings, and Gus Raymond scoots in from 4 yards out. The first touchdown of the game. Coach Kirk elects to keep the offense on the field, and they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. 4 wide receivers for Ivan Levant. Sammy Lipsky is the running back. He sends Raymond in motion. He gives him a quick flip, but Culver City had that one snuffed out. And they are unable to convert. So, with 6 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter, the score is the Santa Monica Vikings 6 and the Culver City Centaurs 0. Big crowd, big crowd.
Up to 8.
All right. Santa Monica set to kick off. That is Caden McCallum with the ball teed up at his 40. The Vikings are in position, and McCallum is ready to put his foot into this one. End over end kick goes all the way back to the 13-yard line. Straight up field. Breaking tackles before he is brought down by Angel Cooley Nuts. Up at the 44-yard line is a 29-yard kickoff return. And Culver City will start with its second drive of the game. First and 10 at the 44. 4 receiver set for Culver City. And inside screen is incomplete. Culver City goes trips to the far side, one receiver to the near side. Quick, another inside screen. And another great job by the Vikings. Pursuit. That is Justin Revels and Vaughn Yelks in on the tackle. It is a pickup of 2 rather. And it'll bring up third and 9. 3rd and 9 at the 46-yard line. Four receiver set, man in motion, a little option, and give it to the running back. Trying the near side here, cuts it inside, able to break some tackles before being tripped up by Joaquin Nava. But it is a pickup of 10 yards and enough for a first down. Culver City moves into Santa Monica territory and has a 1st and 10 with 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. With time, going up top, has a man. There's Gus Raymond on coverage, and he is able to knock that pass away. Incomplete. Ball seemed to get caught up in the wind. Gus Raymond had it well read. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line. Quarterback rolls to the far side, looking to evade the sack, is able to evade a few tacklers before being knocked out of bounds there by Kamal Jabari. So a lot of running gains, a total of 2 yards. They give him 3 yards, and it'll make it 3rd and 7. Third and 7 at the 39-yard line. 4 wide receiver set for Culver City. Vikings showing blitz. Now the quarterback rolls out. It's over the running back's head, but he is able to fall on it. It is a loss of 11 yards. And it'll bring up 4th and 16, 4th and 17. Fourth and 17. It's a punt. Gus Raymond goes near it and then lets it bounce. It takes a Culver City bounce. It'll be down at the 15-yard line. So there's a 34-yard punt down inside the 20 at the 15. Very nice job by the Vikings defense on that drive. And the offense will take over 1st and 10 with 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Vikings with the lead 6-0. David Solis and Gus Raymond set out to the near side as Malik Stetson in at the running back, and Levant goes quick pass out to the far side. Looking for Vaughn Yelks, not able to connect with him there. We'll have second down and 10 yards to go. Raymond and Solis set out to the near side. Yelks and Jabari to the far side. And Ivan Levant drops back to pass. There's a screen pass out to the near side. A nice catch by David Solis. Turns out to be a loss of yardage, as Culver City had that one read well. It is a loss of 1, and it'll bring up third down and 11 yards to go. So now Gus Raymond sets up at quarterback with Malik Stetson as his running back. Nava and Solis to the near side. Yelks and Jabari to the far side. It's an option, and Raymond is going to keep it. On the read option, he's able to plow forward. Picks up about 5 yards. And brings up a 4th and 7. And the punt team for Santa Monica. Angel Cooley Knotts is the punter. Mason Olium is the long snapper. Before we have this play, we have a timeout. Timeout Culver City, so we'll take a break with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and the score, Santa Monica 6, Culver City 0.
Go Angel.
All right, 4th and 7 at the 18-yard line. Angel Cooley Knotts. The wind at his back. Good snap. And end-over-end punt. It is short. It hits at the 37 and falls backward before it is stopped down there by Joaquin Nava. So it ends up being a 14-yard punt, and Culver City will take over in good field position. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Four wide receivers. give it to the running back. Nice job there by Isaac Silva, along with Ryland Hawkins. It is a pickup of 2 yards. And we'll bring up 2nd and 8. Second and 8. 4 wide receivers for Culver City. They are going to stay on the ground, and a very nice job of blowing that play up by Ryland Hawkins. Blowing through the middle of the line. It is a loss of 4 yards, 3 yards, and it'll bring up 3rd and 11 as we fall under 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Culver City facing a 3rd and 11. At the 34-yard line of Santa Monica. Trips to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side, and it comes in motion now to the near side. The quarterback rolls. There's an inside screen to the far side, looking for blocks, has some, and now has space, and is looking for the corner of the end zone. He is driving forward. He is going to be short of the end zone. Brought down there by Joaquin Nava. But it is a pickup of 31 yards. We'll bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line as we get to the end of the first quarter. They get the play off before the end of the first quarter, and they are in for a touchdown. That is a touchdown, Culver City. So the hurry-up offense is effective for Culver City. They are effective on the ground. Getting in for the 2-yard touchdown. And we'll see what they elect to do for the conversion try. Culver City elects to keep its offense on the field. They have trips to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side, 1 running back. There's a quick pass, and it is complete. Complete to number 18 for the 2-point conversion. So at the end of the first quarter, the score now is the Culver City Centaurs 8 and the Santa Monica Vikings 6. All right. A good first quarter is complete. The start of the second quarter brings a Culver City kickoff. Gus Raymond and Von Yelks are deep. It is fielded by Gus Raymond at the 10-yard line. Looking for blocks. Has some, has a seam, and is able to get the ball up to the 34-yard line, where the Vikings offense will take over for the 2nd time today. 3rd time, rather.
Katie, take it ahead. You see that? Welcome to football.
So 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Nava and Solis set out to the near side. Reynoso and Jabari to the near side, rather. And that is Sammy Lipschi powering forward for 6 yards. Bring up 2nd and 4 as the Vikings go to the hurry-up offense. Ivan Levant brings him up and gives it to Sammy Lipschi. On the ground, stays right up the middle. He's able to get this entire first down on the ground. That is a pickup of 4. Move the chains. Vikings stay hurry up. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. 4 wide receivers and stay with Lipschi on the ground. Tries the middle of the line. Picks up a few yards. They give him 1 yard, and it'll make it 2nd and 9. Four wide receivers for the Vikings. And Levant goes quick out, looking for Kamal Jabari. He has him. He's able to get a couple yards after the catch. Up to the 47-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. All right, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 at the 47-yard line. 44 is the yard line to make for a first down. Solis and Nava and Pierce Reynoso set out to the far side. Kamal Jabari, the lone receiver, to the near side. As Levant rolls out, tries to evade the rush. He's in trouble, and he's brought down. Brought down all the way back at his own 38-yard line. That is a loss of 14 yards. And that'll bring on the punt team for the Vikings. So Angel Cooley Knotts counting his players, making sure the Vikings have 11, which they do. This is an end-over-end punt. They will let it go, and it takes a Culver City bounce back to the 50-yard line. So that ends up being an 11-yard punt. And Culver City will take over 1st and 10 with 8 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the second quarter, and Culver City with the lead 8-6. So 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. And they will be a read option, and the quarterback keeps it. And Santa Monica meets him behind the line of scrimmage. That is Michael Sergeev with the tackle for a loss. It is a loss of 3. We'll bring up 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13 at the 47-yard line as we come under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. 4 wide receivers for Culver City. Give it to the wide receiver on an end around. He's looking for the sideline. He is not going to be able to get there. Met and wrestled down by David Solis. Very nice open field tackle by David Solis. That is a loss of yardage. It is a loss of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 18. So 2 negative plays for Culver City, and they are backed up. 3rd and 18 from the 42-yard line. Trips to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Quarterback drops back, going over the middle, looking for his man. Incomplete. Pierce Reynoso in on the coverage. Let's see what Culver City elects to do here on 4th and 18.
Jaden, what is it? Back. Says it's a back.
Tell somebody, get on the ground and
Now Culver City's changing the play, and they are going to try to pick this up. Quick pass is complete. Bobbled but caught. All the way up to the 35-yard line. That is a pickup of 24 and enough for a first down. So the clock is running as we fall under 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Culver City able to pick up the 4th down. And they will go on the ground now. Able to break the first tackle. Flags come in behind the play as the running back is finally brought down there by Isaac Silva. Flags behind the play seem to be in the neighborhood of holding. Now they're going to say the penalty is actually on Santa Monica. And it is a 15-yard penalty. Personal foul, face mask on the Vikings. 15 yards, automatic first down. So move the ball up to the 21-yard line. First and 10 at the 21. 4 wide receivers set for Culver City. 2 receivers to each side. Quarterback going up top. Looking, and it is intercepted. Gus Raymond on the interception at the 5, and he's bringing it out. And he has blocks. He's looking. He has a seam, and he's finally brought down all the way up at the 42-yard line. So once again, the Vikings defense bends but does not break. It is an interception at the 15-yard line, brought all the way back up, rather at the 5-yard line, brought all the way back up to the 43. And the Vikings offense will go back onto the field with 6 minutes, 8 seconds to go here in the second quarter, trailing 8-6. Kamal Jabari is the receiver to the near side, along with Von Yelks and David Solis. Angel Cooley-Knotts is the lone receiver to the far side. Levant rolls to the near side. A nice pass. Looking for Malik Stetson, not able to make the catch there. Rather, that is Von Yelks. Pass falls incomplete. So we have 2nd and 10. At the 43-yard line, Vikings elect to huddle on this drive. Malik Stetson is the running back. Kamal Jabari to the near side, along with Von Yelks. Vikings seem to be audibling at the line. They're going to go a quick in. So looking for Kamal Jabari. It is behind him. Incomplete. So back-to-back incomplete passes on this drive will bring up a 3rd and 10. Now Gus Raymond checks in and comes to the near side. 3 wide receivers with David Solis and Kamal Jabari. And now we have a timeout before the play. Timeout called by Santa Monica. So we'll take a break with 5 minutes, 59 seconds to go in the second quarter. And the score, the Culver City Centaurs 8 and the Santa Monica Vikings 6.
Critical.
All right, 3rd and 10 at the 43-yard line. Sammy Lipsky's the running back now. Trips to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side, and Culver City's coming on a blitz. Levant is trying to evade it. He tries to throw it away, looking for David Solis, who is in the area. And they will say that is an incomplete pass. So brings up a 4th down for the Vikings and the punt team. The blitz from Culver City was able to disrupt that play before it could really get started. So a 3 and out for the Vikings, and Angel Cooley Knotts into punt. Cooley Knotts gets a nice spiraling punt. At the 17, at the 22, it takes a Vikings bounce all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Hey, Barr! Thomas! Hey, Tom!
That is a 49-yard punt from Angel Cooley Knotts. Down inside the 20. And the Centaurs will take over. 1st and 10 at the, say it was down at the 12-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 12 with 5 minutes, 47 seconds to go here in the second period. Vikings had an interception their 5-yard line on the previous drive, and now Culver City will take over deep in their own end. On the ground, able to break through the hole. It has a pickup of 13 yards and a 1st down. All the way up to the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards. 1st and 10 as we have 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second quarter and the clock running. First and 10 at the 26. 4 wide receivers for Culver City, 1 running back. Man in motion, and they fake to give to the man in motion and give it to the running back, who is met behind the line of scrimmage and brought down. That is Isaac Silva or Antoine Cruz. Let me see. Did I get a number there? Is that 71?
61.
61 is Isaac Silva in on the tackle. It is a loss of 1 yard. Make it 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line. Fake the pass and roll, now looking for some space, and he's not going to find it. That is number 99, Ryland Hawkins, plugging things up in the center of the field. That is a loss of 3 yards. And we'll bring up 3rd down and 14. Third and 14 at the 23-yard line. 4 wide receivers for Culver City. Now they change the play at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be a quick pass to the near side. Looking for the sideline. Driven out of bounds there by Vaughn Yelks. Nice job by Vaughn Yelks in the open field. It is a pickup of 2 yards. And we'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 12 at the 25-yard line. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Culver City in their own end. Let's see what they elect to do here. Offense stays on the field. Quarterback is in the shotgun, and he is going to do a quick kick. And it is effective as it hits at the 50 and bounces and rolls on that new Santa Monica turf. It's another 13 yards of roll, all the way down to the 37-yard line. So it ends up being a 43-yard punt. Santa Monica will take over 1st and 10 at the 36.
Good little strategy there.
Culver City's had some success keeping their offense on the field on these long 4th downs, and once able to convert it through the air, once getting a nice punt off for 43 yards. Flipping the field and putting the Vikings on offense, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Ivan Levant is the quarterback. Reynoso and Jabari set out to the near side. Sends a man in motion. It's Gus Raymond. They're going to give it to him on a quick pass. Not much happening there. It's a loss of yardage. It is a loss of 2. Bring up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Vaughn Yelks and Kamal Jabari are the receivers to the near side. Gus Raymond and David Solis are the receivers to the far side. And now we have a timeout. So timeout taken by Santa Monica with 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the second quarter. That is the Vikings' second timeout of the first half. And the score is Culver City 8, Santa Monica 6. So 2nd down and 12 at the 35-yard line. 4 wide receivers. Gus Raymond comes in motion. They fake the give to him and they throw looking for Von Yelks. It's off his hands and incomplete.
Oh, you can't reach that. 13 was wide open. So was the guy he threw to.
All you have to do is put 17 in front, pitch him, and give the ball right there. There's nobody on the fucking clock. They play a man in front.
So 3rd down, 12 yards to go. 4 wide receivers for Santa Monica. Gus Raymond comes in motion. They look to give it to him. It is a fumble as it's knocked out of Levant's hands, and Culver City is taking it the other way, and they're going to go in for the touchdown. Looked like it was a pass, but they're going to say it's a fumble. It is a touchdown. We have a flag down after the play.
No, they blew a whistle. They blew a whistle. Yes.
It is a 36-yard fumble return for a touchdown for Culver City, but the refs are going to get together.
I heard a whistle. And some of the Samo guys stood up because they heard a whistle.
Looked like Levant was hit as he threw. Not clear if it was a forward pass. Not clear if we heard a whistle on the field. But the refs are going to talk about it. They are coming over and explaining it to the Samo coaches. Now flags have come down.
Coach got kicked?
Yeah, Perfect just got kicked out.
All right, well, we got a lot to unpack on this last play. So they're gonna wave off the first flag. Well, let's start back on the fumble. It is a fumble. It is recovered by Culver City. They cannot advance it, so they will have 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. After the play, there was an unsportsmanlike conduct call on Santa Monica, which will move the ball up 15 yards. So after all that, Culver City is going to take over 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 11-yard line. Or the 12-yard. 10 at the 12-yard line. 4 wide receivers. 1 running back. Stay on the ground. Nice tackle there. Behind the line of scrimmage. That is Isaac Silva in on the tackle. It is I'm going to say no gain. I'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 with the clock running as we are under 2 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Culver City in the red zone, starting this drive in the red zone. 2nd down and 10. They're going to stay on the ground, trying the left side. Vikings are there. It is a pickup of 3 yards. That looked like Paco Vandenbroek and Justin Revels in on the tackle. It is a pickup of 3, and it'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 at the 9-yard line. Trips to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. It is a give to the running back. And now we've got whistles. They snapped it to the running back. But now they're going to call a timeout before the play. So timeout Culver City, that is their 2nd of the half. And with 1 minute and 2 seconds to go here before halftime, Culver City has the lead 8-6. That's what I thought it was. I thought he was doing he's coming over to check the play and they snap it to the running back. It was a fumble, but you can't advance once the ball hits the ground. I think in high school you can't advance it. Like we've had this before. Like we've picked up fumbles and but then we advanced that one where he took it off his foot. But I guess they're going to call that like because it's in the air. I don't know. I'm not an expert on high school football rules, but
That's why you need a good color man.
that's right. So 3rd down, 8 yards to go at the 9-yard line. 2 wide receivers to each side. The quarterback drops back. He's going to go over the middle. He has his man complete. Touchdown, Culver City. That is an 8-yard completion. And Culver City now has the lead 14-6, awaiting the conversion try. Culver City will go for 2. With 2 running backs, 2 receivers, and a tight end. They fake the give. They give it out. Try to pass out to their running back in the flat. It falls incomplete. So, with 57 seconds to go before halftime, the score now is Culver City 14, Santa Monica 6. So Joaquin Nava and Gus Raymond deep to receive. End over end kick, fielded by Theo Dowling. That is 30. That is 25. He gets it up to the 30 and goes down there. So the Vikings offense will take over. They've got 52 seconds and one or 2 timeouts. How many timeouts does Santa Monica have?
I think we have 2.
I think we have 2.
Yeah. 50-second offense.
Let's see what the Viking offense can do here with 52 seconds to go. 1st and 10 at the 31. That's Kamal Jabari.
Jeremy.
Michael Sergeev set out to the near side. Levant looks that way, rolls, looking for Sergeev. It falls incomplete. We've got flags down behind the play. I believe they called holding on the Vikings. That is a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the hold. So that'll back them up to the 22-yard line. We get 1st and 20. Levant sends his man in motion and gives it to him. Kamal Jabari looking for space, not able to find much. Up to the 26-yard line. Has a pickup of 4. Clock running with 24 seconds to go in the half. Vikings are not going to stop the clock as we come under 10 seconds to go in the half, and now we have a timeout. Timeout Santa Monica. They're going to put 15 seconds on the clock when Santa Monica took the timeout, so we will take a break. Score, Culver City 14, Santa Monica 6. So 15 seconds remaining in the first half. The Vikings face a 2nd and 16. Come out with 4 wide receivers, Raymond and Jabari to the near side. Nava and Cooley Knots, I believe, to the far side, and Levant looks near side and going up top. For Kamal Jabari, it is a bit underthrown and incomplete. Thrown into the wind there, and Kamal Jabari is not able to come down with it. 11 seconds remained in the first half.
Game ball.
Third down, 16 yards to go. 11 seconds remain in the first half. 4 wide receivers for the Vikings. As Nava and Jabari set to the near side. They're going to stay on the ground with Sammy Lipshy. He's able to get a couple of yards, and that will be the final play of the first half. That horn means we have reached halftime. And a very entertaining first half with the score. The Culver City Centaurs 14 and the Santa Monica Vikings 6. We will take a break for 15 minutes and be back with you for the second half. All right, welcome back. Getting ready for the start of the second half here. I'm Alec Green. I'm with Jeremy McCallum and Joe Montanez. Joe, turn it over to you for our keys to the second half.
Our offense actually doesn't look that bad right now. We've had a couple miscues on the pass plays. I think we keep doing that short game. I think we'd be moving the ball up the field. I also think we should probably start running a little more to the outside, although I know our left tackle is kind of injured, but running the ball to the outside I think will open up more because they're stacking up the middle. And, we've had a couple plays up the middle that work, but I think we'd be more efficient if we did take it out to the outside. The defense is playing really well, just a couple big plays by Culver City, and we're only down by 8 points. So one big play by the Vikings, 2-point conversion, and it's all tied up. It's a new game.
All right, thank you, Joe. 14-6 is our score. Vikings score coming on their first drive of the game. A Gus Raymond 8-yard scamper. Culver City with 2 touchdowns in the first half, 1 on the ground and 1 through the air. Both teams have turned the ball over in the first half. In addition to his touchdown, Gus Raymond also had an interception. The Vikings were backed up. Was able to stop a Culver City drive there, and the Centaurs were able to recover a fumble on the sack of Ivan Levant. Vikings also had a blocked punt in the first half. Michael Sergeev taking it off the punter's foot. Since that play, Culver City has not tried to punt with their punter. They have punted with their quarterback. And they have an 8-point lead. Culver City 14, Santa Monica 8. Culver City will be kicking off from right to left. They have the wind at their back.
We play from special teams would be nice right now.
That would be nice. Gus Raymond and Von Yelks are deep to receive for the Vikings. And our second half is underway. End over end kick fielded by Gus Raymond at his 15. Goes straight up the middle, looking for blocks. Brings it out to the 35-yard line. It's a 20-yard return, and the Vikings will take over 1st and 10. Ivan Levant stays in at quarterback. He has Justin Revels on his right hip. Pierce Reynoso and Kamal Jabari set out to the near side. David Solis in motion, and they give it to him, but we have whistles before the snap. Referee is counting the number of Vikings on the field and throwing his flag, which means they had too many men. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. The Vikings will start the second half, 1st and 15.
How does that happen first? Let's go, Samo.
Joaquin Nava and David Solis sit out to the near side. Revels is still the running back. Solis in motion, and they give it to him. Tries the near side. Picks up a nice gain there. 4 yards. Make it 2nd and 11. Second and 11 at the 34-yard line. Kamal Jabari set out to the near side along with David Solis. Justin Revels stays in at running back. Gus Raymond comes in motion. They give it to him on the pass. He's trying the near side. He's able to break tackles and fall forward. Up to the 49-yard line. That is a 13-yard completion to Gus Raymond. Moves the ball into Culver City territory and makes it 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Jabari and Solis to the near side. Raymond to the far side. Raymond comes in motion. They give it to him again. It's a pass. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and is going to be dropped. So that pass ends up being a 6-yard loss. Actually going to say a 5-yard loss. Stopped at the 46-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 15. Raymond, the lone receiver, to the far side. Solis and Jabari to the near side. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Culver City showing blitz. They fake the give to Raymond, and they're going up top, looking for Kamal Jabari. It is broken up, almost intercepted. Good job by Culver City having Kamal Jabari bracketed on that play. And the Vikings are facing 3rd and 15. Third and 15 at the 46-yard line. Trips to the far side. One tight end, one running back. As Levant looks to the far side, evading the rush, now decides to throw it out of bounds, avoiding the sack, and that will draw a flag. Intentional grounding is the call. See if Culver City accepts or declines this penalty. Actually, it's loss of down, so they will mark it off 5 yards at the 41-yard line and bring on the punt team for Santa Monica. Angel Cooley Knotts is the punter. Returner for Culver City is putting on his gloves as Cooley Knotts gets off the punt. It's a wobbly kick. It goes out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it. They will spot it at the 37-yard line. So it ends up being a 26-yard punt. Another 22-yard punt. 22-yard punt. 1st and 10 Culver City at the 37-yard line. Culver City comes out with 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. Stay on the ground, testing the far side, breaking tackles, hitting the second level. A 10-yard gain and a 1st down. Gus Raymond in on the tackle. Culver City goes hurry up. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Stay on the ground. Stay on the far side again. And again, getting to the second level before being tackled there by Pierce Reynoso and Kamal Jabari. It is a pickup of 9 yards. It appears to be short of a 1st down. Let's check the spot. They give him 10 yards and a 1st down. So move the chains. Back-to-back 1st down runs for Culver City as we come under 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Culver City in the Vikings territory. Now we have a pass. Quick out to the far side. That is Isaac Silva in on the tackle. There's a pickup of 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line. Three wide receivers, 1 running back, actually 4 wide receivers. Trips to the far side. They're going to go to the near side. It is almost intercepted, and it's actually complete. Complete down at the 31-yard line. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Centaurs having good balance of run and pass on this drive, and they've advanced it to the 30-yard line of Santa Monica. First and 10. We go on the ground this time, straight up the middle, breaking tackles, and brought down by Gus Raymond. It is a pickup of 8 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line. Two receivers to each side. Culver City checks the defense, changes the play. Fakes the handoff, and quarterback's going to keep it. Going over the left side. Has enough for a first down. A gang of Santa Monica tacklers meets him there. But it is a pickup of 7 yards and another Culver City first down. Not sure if that was a designed quarterback draw or the bad snap led the quarterback to keep it, but either way, it is a gain of 7 and a first down. First down, 10 yards to go at the 15-yard line. So Culver City has put a nice drive together here. We'll see if the Vikings can hold as Culver City has reached the red zone. The quarterback keeper trying the far side. Good job standing him up there. That is Joaquin Nava in on the tackle. On the far side of the field, there's a pickup of 2 yards, or pickup rather of 7 yards, sorry. Bring up 2nd down and 3. Second and 3 at the 8-yard line. As Culver City is knocking on the door. Man in motion, quick flip to him. Looking for the pylon, is not going to make it. He is wrestled down. There's a flag after the play on the tackle. That is going to be a personal foul. Either a face mask or a hit to the head against Santa Monica. So that'll be a first down, half the distance to the goal. And back the Vikings up as Culver City has a 1st and goal at the First and goal at the 3-yard line. First and goal at the 3-yard line. Man in motion. Quarterback keeps it, testing the far side. He is strung out, and he is dropped. Hit behind the line of scrimmage by Kamal Jabari. Very nice job by the Vikings defense on pursuit. Stringing the play out. Kamal Jabari cleans it up. It is a loss of 4 yards. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal at the 8. Vikings defense looking for another stop here as we come under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The Vikings trailing 14-6. Culver City comes out with 4 wide receivers and 1 running back. Now the quarterback goes in motion. It's a go to the running back who tries to throw to his quarterback. Finally, we have whistles that this pass is incomplete. Wasn't clear if that was a pass or a or a backward pass, but we did hear whistles, so it'll be an incomplete pass.
Hey, man, you gotta blow the whistle, dude.
Yeah. Like after they realize, then you will.
So an incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 8. 3rd and goal, rather, at the 8-yard line. 4 wide receivers. 1 running back. Quarterback drops, looking for the corner of the end zone. It is complete. Now they're saying incomplete. Caught it out of bounds. Not able to bring it down inbounds. That is an incomplete pass, and we will bring up 4th down. That is in the one part of this field that is very difficult for us to see here from our skybox view at Santa Monica High School. And we have come to a very important 4th down in this game. 4th and 8. 4th and goal, rather, at the 8-yard line. Trips to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Quarterback, bad snap. Bobbles, picks it up, and he is going to be wrestled down. That is a sack. That is a loss of 17 yards. And that is a turnover on downs. So the Vikings defense, once again, bend but do not break. Able to stop Culver City in the red zone, able to turn it over to their offense. With 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, and the score, the Culver City Centaurs 14 and the Santa Monica Vikings 6. So from the 20-yard line, the Vikings come out 1st and 10 with 4 receivers. Nava and Solis to the far side. They give it to the running back, who's hit at the line of scrimmage. That is Caden McCallum. On the run, it is there's no gain. The Vikings stay hurry up with 4 receivers. And Levant gives it to his running back, who is Sammy Lipsky. Tries to push the pile forward. Maybe has 2 yards. Bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 8 from the 22-yard line, as we come under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Jabari and Raymond set out to the near side. Solis and Nava to the far side. Levant drops back, rolls, looking for Jabari. He has him. But nice job by Culver City of not letting him get any positive yardage. See where they give him with forward progress. Forward progress up to the 27 to pick up a 4. And it'll bring up 4th down. And fourth down and 3, the Vikings elect to bring out their punt team. And now we have a timeout. Timeout taken by Santa Monica. That is their first of the second half. They have 2 remaining. So with 1 minute and 27 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, the score is Culver City 14, Santa Monica 6. So with some time to think about it, the Vikings coaching staff decides to put the offense back on the field. Try to pick this up. 4th down, 3 yards to go. Gus Raymond's the quarterback. He keeps it. He's testing the far side. He's looking for the first down marker. He has it. He has more. He's still in bounds all the way up to the 45-yard line. That is an 18-yard run by Gus Raymond. So the Vikings able to convert that 4th down on the ground. 18 yards for Gus Raymond.
Just give him the ball. You don't tackle him.
We'll make it 1st and 10 at the 46. Clock running with 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Raymond stays in at quarterback. Decides to keep it. Able to get some positive yardage. Pickup of 2. On the read option, bring up 2nd and 8 as we are under 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. The Vikings trailing 14-6.
Jake.
Second and 7. 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line. Ivan Levant back in at quarterback. Lipsky's the running back with 3 wide receivers. Levant drops back, looking over the middle. He has his man. It is Joaquin Nava. It is complete. It is a pickup of 17 yards and a 1st down. Ivan Levant to Joaquin Nava.
Pass of the day.
That was the slot, right?
The Vikings are on the move. They go hurry up from the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. 4 wide receivers. Raymond and Nava to the far side. Before we can get this 1st down play off, we have the horn, which means we are approaching the 4th quarter in another very exciting frosh soph football game. The final game of the season with the score. The Culver City Centaurs 14, the Santa Monica Vikings 6.
They just don't really cover that slot.
All right, here we go. Start of the 4th quarter. Joaquin Nava and Gus Raymond, along with David Solis, set out to the far side. Kamal Jabari is the single receiver here on the near side. It is 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Ivan Levant is the quarterback with Sammy Lipsky to his right. He gives it to him. He tests the near side. Able to pick up 6 yards. Call it 5 yards, and it'll make it 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 at the 31. Lipsky stays in at running back. Formation's exactly the same. And Ivan Levant gives it to him. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. Good penetration there from Culver City. has a loss of 2 yards. Bring up 3rd down. 7 yards to go.
That receiver, the first receiver, stands still.
Trips to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Kamal Jabari.
Outside, 3.5 yards.
Levant looking for Jabari up top. He is not able to connect with him. Over his head there. It'll bring up 4th down.
And he messed up on the marker. 4th down now.
This should be 4th down.
He's saying it's going that way. He's saying it's Culver's ball. 4th down. Big mistake.
Apparently the refs believe that last play was 4th down.
4th down.
4th down, guys.
Refs sorting things out. We believe it's 4th down up here. Refs sorting things out on the field.
We don't know yet. They've already moved the marker.
Officials timeout. Now they convene and agree it is 4th down.
Which one?
So it should be 4th and 7. The 34-yard line. 10 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. And Culver City leading 14-6. The Vikings will have one more shot on this drive. A 4th down.
Good job, bud.
Vikings offense comes back on the field.
Come on, be on the other side.
It was here.
So the Vikings get their offense back on the field, get things sorted out. Kamal Jabari and Joaquin Nava. On the far side, Gus Raymond, David Solis on the near side. Sammy Lipsky is the running back, and Ivan Levant will try to pick up this 4th down. So he sends Raymond in motion, gives it to him. He now is going to step back and pass, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Culver City at around the 16-yard line. Could have just knocked that pass down and had an extra 20 or so yards, but nonetheless, it is Culver City's ball. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for Culver City at the 20-yard line. 4 wide receivers, they're going to stay on the ground. Bounces it to the outside. Cuts it back inside. Has about 8 yards before Angel Cooley Knotts is there to make the tackle. Vikings defense will be asked to make another stop here. as we move under 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The Vikings trailing 14-6. Four wide receivers for Culver City. Quarterback drops back, and he's going up top. Looking for number 18. It is tipped. It is almost intercepted. Falls incomplete. Kamal Jabari and Von Yelkson on the coverage. Bring up a third down. 3rd and 4. From the 27-yard line. Culver City with 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. They stay on the ground, trying to bounce it upfield. Pierce Reynoso is there, along with Isaac Silva. We will check the spot. It appears he has enough for a first down. And he does. It is a pickup of 4 yards. It is another first down, and the clock continues to run with 9 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Culver City stays 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side, and stays on the ground right up the middle. Flag down behind the play. Isaac Silva and Pierce Reynoso in on the tackle. It is a pickup of 4 yards, but let's check the flag. It is holding. That is 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so we'll wait for the referee to mark this one off. That holding occurred behind the line of scrimmage, so after they mark things off, it will be first down and 20. First and 20 at the 22-yard line. Culver City stays on the ground, tests the middle of the field, and bounces it out to the far side. Breaking tackles. Finally wrestled down by Kamal Jabari, but he is right around the first down marker. Referee signals he has enough for a first down. So it is a pickup of 20 on the ground. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. Four wide receivers, give it to the man in motion. Now it's a reverse. Isaac Silva able to slow him down. That's a pickup of 3 yards. Nice job by Isaac Silva, who's had a very good game on defense. The clock continues to tick with 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, and Culver City with the lead and the ball. Second down, 7 yards to go from the 45. Now it's a quick pitch. Same man coming this way. and he's got space. And it's a foot race. He's looking for the corner of the end zone, but he is brought down by Kamal Jabari. But that is a pickup of 45 yards. And another Culver City first down. So Culver City with first and goal to go. The 10-yard line. 2 wide receivers far side, 2 wide receivers near side. Stay on the ground. Trying to bounce back up the middle. Pierce Reynoso was the first one to hit him, and Isaac Revels was there to clean it up. It's a pickup of 3. And it'll bring up a second down. Second down, goal to go at the 7. Quarterback keeper. Not much happening there. It's Brandon Valladerinos in on the tackle, along with Rylan Hawkins. It's a pickup of 2. We'll bring up 3rd and 5 as we are under 7 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Culver City 14, Santa Monica 6. Culver City is once again in Santa Monica's red zone. 3rd and 5. Quarterback rolls, he's looking, he's throwing to the corner of the end zone. It is incomplete. Broken up there by Vaughn Yelks. Very nice one-on-one defense there by Vaughn Yelks. And we have reached yet another critical 4th down in this game. As it's getting close to last chance saloon time for the Vikings. They need a stop here on 4th down. 4th and goal at the 5-yard line. Trips to the near side. 1 receiver to the far side. Quarterback rolls. He's looking, he's throwing, he dumps it to his running back. He's looking for the end zone and he has it. Touchdown, Culver City. So the Centaurs are able to convert on 4th down. They will keep their offense on the field with a 14-point lead. They have 3 running backs. They try to power it up the middle. They are not going to get it. Nice stop there by the interior of the Vikings defensive line. Rylan Hawkins in on the tackle, so the 2-point conversion fails. And with 6 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the game, the score now is the Culver City Centaurs 20 and the Santa Monica Vikings 6. Von Yelks and Gus Raymond deep to receive. This kick into the wind. It's end over end. It's bouncing. It is fielded by Yelks at the 22. He's got the corner. He's looking for space. He's got one man to beat, and he almost is able to beat him. The kicker with a nice one-handed tackle there, but a very nice return by Von Yelks. The Vikings will start this drive in Culver City territory, needing to put some points on the board in a hurry. Trailing 20-6 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Now we have an officials timeout as the trainer for Santa Monica will make the jog across the field to attend to a Culver City player. Referee signals the start, and we are a go for 1st and 10 at the 41. Levant with 4 wide receivers. There's a quick pass in that is complete to Kamal Jabari. That is good for 8 yards. And the Vikings will stay in the hurry-up. 8-yard completion from Ivan Levant to Kamal Jabari. Stetson is the running back. David Solis set out here to the near side with Jabari. Joaquin Nava and Gus Raymond set out to the far side. As Levant picks up the snap, looking to the far side for David Solis. It's over his head. Incomplete. Stops the clock with 5 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. So now Sammy Lipsky checks in at running back for this 3rd and 3. The 34, and before we have the play, we will have a timeout Culver City. So we'll take a break with 5 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, and the score: the Culver City Centaurs 20 and the Santa Monica Vikings 6. So 3rd down, 3 yards to go at the 34-yard line. 2 wide receivers to each side. Ivan Levant with Sammy Lipsky. Gives it to Sammy Lipsky. Straight up the middle. Powers his way forward. Falls forward for a 1st down. Up to the 29-yard line. That moves the chains. Clock continues to run with 5 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Vikings needing 2 scores. Nava and Raymond set out to the far side. Solis and Jabari to the near side. Sammy Lipsky is the running back, and Ivan Levant sends Solis in motion. Fakes it to him. Now he's got a man over the middle. It is Joaquin Nava. He's looking for the end zone. He has it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Literally, that's been there all day.
That is a 30-yard completion from Ivan Levant to Joaquin Nava for a touchdown. And trailing now 20-12. The Vikings will go for 2. So Ivan Levant brings the offense back out with Jabari and Solis set out to the near side. Sammy Lipsky's the running back. Before we can get things started, we have a whistle and a timeout taken by Santa Monica. So with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Culver City 20 and Santa Monica 12 as we await the 2-point conversion try. The 2 points doesn't mean anything. I mean, it means a little something, but like your timeout is much more important right now. Like you should know what your 2-point conversion plays are. You probably only have 2 or 3, right? All right, 2 receivers to each side for Ivan Levant on the 2-point conversion try. Sammy Lipsky's the running back. He sends Solis in motion. He's going to go quick over the middle looking for Joaquin Nava, who gets all 8 points on this drive. May have been the exact same play by which he got the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So now with 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go, the score is the Culver City Centaurs 20 and the Santa Monica Vikings 14. We are back to a 1-score game. Caden McCallum will kick off with the wind at his back. And the Vikings trailing by 6. Caden McCallum, it's an end-over-end kick. It is going over the receiver's head. It is picked up at the 15-yard line. Vikings are there, but he strings the play outside, and a very nice open field tackle there by Vaughn Yelks. Vaughn Yelks making plays on defense. Vaughn Yelks making plays on special teams. And the defense will be asked to make one more stop with 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the game. The Vikings trailing 20-14. Culver City takes over 1st and 10 at the 25. I believe Santa Monica has 1 timeout remaining. Culver City with 4 receivers, stays on the ground. Tries to go right up the middle. Nice surge there by the Vikings defense. Isaac Silva with help from Pierce Reynoso. It is a loss of yardage. It is a loss of 2. So 2nd and 12 with the clock running. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game. Plenty of time remaining in this one. Vikings could use a stop. They say he got to the 24-yard line, so second down and 11 rather. Second and 11. Man in motion. Give it to the man in motion. Tries to test the far side. Has blocks. Has the sideline. Has a first down. Wrestled down there by Gus Raymond. It is a pickup of 14. And a first down, all the way up to the 38-yard line. Culver City content to let this clock run with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Expect them to milk the entire 40 seconds here. They stay on the ground. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. That is 99 Ryland Hawkins. The tackle for loss. It is a loss of 3 yards. We have a man down for Santa Monica. Appears to be Isaac Silva. So the trainers will come out and check on him on an official's timeout with 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go in the game. And the Vikings trailing 20-14. He's playing over there. It's the frosh team. That's our friend is on that team. Spencer Levine. Yeah. 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 Evan played with his older brother. Jams kid. Grant Jams. No, we would have gone to Rogers. So Isaac Silva able to walk off the field. He has had a fantastic game on defense. A number of big tackles today. Big smile on his face. That's a good sign. The clock runs again with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go, and Culver City facing a 2nd and 12. From the 36-yard line. Quarterback is going to go through a quick screen out. He's got some space. Pushed down by Justin Revels, but it is enough for a first down. It is a pickup of 14 yards on the pass. And another first down for Culver City. Up to midfield. And they will wind the clock with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Expect Culver City to let this clock run. They come up to the line of scrimmage and 4 wide receivers. We have whistles. A flag down before the snap. It is a false start on Culver City. So that'll back them up 5 yards, make this 1st and 15 from the 45-yard line with 2 minutes and 1 second to go in the game. Vikings desperately looking for a turnover here. And Culver City content to keep this ball on the ground. This clock runs with under 2 minutes to go. Running back tests the middle of the field. Fumble, ball is out, but they are going to say he was down. Michael Sergeev on the tackle. And a timeout taken by Santa Monica. It is a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 13 as Santa Monica takes what we believe is its final timeout. They may have one more timeout, we shall see. With 1 minute and 44 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Timeout on the field and the score, Culver City 20, Santa Monica 14. The referees are saying it is 3rd down now. 3rd and 13. Trips to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. And 3rd and 13. Quarterback's going to throw an inside screen. Joaquin Nava and Pierce Reynoso there on the tackle. It is a pickup of 8 yards. Santa Monica elects to take its final timeout of the game. With 1 minute and 28 seconds to go. A little bit of confusion here as I believe it's 4th and 3. But the chains are moving. I don't believe they had enough for a 1st down on the stop. I believe it was 4th and 3. We, from our vantage point here, are right on line with the ball.
Hey, Cal.
Now the chains are moving back into position. Fourth and four. Well, it's actually 4th and... Now we got the chains moving again. So we'll give the refs a chance to sort this one out. 1 minute, 28 seconds to go.
It's a long game. It's 30.
It was 30-15. Hey, sideline. Hey,
Referee coming over to converse with the Santa Monica coaches.
it was 30-15. 4th and 4. Or 4th and 2.
From our viewpoint, it looked like he was well short of the first down. I believe it's 4th and 4.
He's lining up with a 5-yard penalty. The mark. The mark should be 5 yards from where it's supposed to be. Right. They got a hold at the 45.
Referee's still talking about it.
It should be
And
4th and 2. Right. It should have been 1st and 10 from the 50, and then 5 yards back on the offside, whatever they call it.
so now they're going to bring the chain gang up.
How could you screw it up so bad?
4th down. There you go.
And it is 4th down.
4th and 2.
We got it. We got it. Good job, ref.
So great minds come together, get this one sorted out. It is 4th and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Don't jump off sides.
Needless to say, this is the biggest play of the game. Santa Monica bench cheering their teammates on 4th down. Culver City gets a first. They will end the game. The Vikings get a stop. They will have one more chance. See if Culver City tries to draw the Vikings offside. The Vikings are out of timeouts, and now Culver City elects to take a timeout. So with 1:28 to go in the 4th quarter, Culver City takes a timeout, leading 20-14. So the last few weeks, the Santa Monica defense has answered the bell. Every time they have been asked to make a big play, they have made it. They are being asked to make one more on 4th and 2 at the 42-yard line. Quarterback rolls out, comes to the sideline. Now comes back, under center, in the shotgun. See if they're going to try to draw him offside. There's a quarterback keeper. He is looking for the middle of the field. He is hit. He is stopped. A gang of Santa Monica tacklers comes in and hits him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
They are going to say it is a gain of 1 yard and a turnover on downs. Once again, the Santa Monica defense answers the call, up to the challenge. And if the offense wanted one more chance, they have been given it. With 1 minute and 22 seconds to go in the game, Santa Monica has no timeouts. They are trailing by 6. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You guys gotta get out of bounds.
Joaquin Nava and Gus Raymond go out to the far side. Kamal Jabari and David Solis are on the near side, and Sammy Lipsky's the running back. Ivan Levant sends Nava in motion, fakes the handoff, rolls, trying to evade the pressure, looking upfield, has his man, complete. Gus Raymond. That is a pickup of 11, and the clock will stop as we move the chains. As we go 1 minute, 1 minute and 1 second to go in the game. Levant in the hurry up. Quick out, looking for Raymond. Needs to get out of bounds. He's tackled inbounds. That is a pickup of 5. The chains aren't in position. The officials should stop the clock to get the chains in position, but they're going to let the clock run with 38 seconds to go. Second down, and I believe 4 yards at the 42. Levant with 37 seconds to go. Sends his man in motion, rolls out, looks upfield, it is batted down. Batted down at the line of scrimmage, the pass falls incomplete. Clock stops with 29 seconds to go in the game. So 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Here's 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4, we'll call it. Trips to the near side, Nava, Raymond, and Kamal Jabari, with David Solis set out to the far side. Sammy Lipsky's the running back, and Levant drops back. He's under pressure. He rolls. He's throwing. He's got his man Jabari, and he gets out of bounds. Complete. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 5. And stops the clock with 23 seconds to go in the game. The Vikings have a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Levant gets the play. He has Nava and Solis to the near side, Raymond and Jabari to the far side. Sammy Lipsky's his running back. And on 1st down, he puts Solis in motion, fakes the handoff, looking, now he's gonna run. He's got some space. He is out of bounds. He has a 1st down, up at the 20-yard line. That'll move the chains and stop the clock with 16 seconds to go. 16 seconds to go. 1st down and 10 at the 18-yard line. Jabari and Raymond to the near side. Solis and Nava to the far side. Levant drops back, quick pass, looking for Jabari. He has him. He steps out of bounds right about the 11-yard line. Has a pickup of 5. Stops the clock with 12 seconds to go. Levant comes up. 2nd down and 4 from the 10-yard line. They say he gets the 10-yard line. There are 12 seconds remaining. Raymond to the far side with Solis. Nava and Jabari to the near side. 2nd and 3. Levant looking near side, rolling. He's under pressure. He flips it out of bounds. Very nice job by Ivan Levant to avoid the sack and keep hope alive with 7 seconds to go in the game. If Levant gets sacked, the clock will tick away.
You only got 7 seconds. No, you only got 7 seconds.
Santa Monica has no timeouts.
You gotta go to the other side. I guarantee you, if you swing that back out, double post, swing it back out.
Ivan Levant comes back out with 4 wide receivers. Solis and Raymond to the near side. Jabari and Nava to the far side. Clock ticking down, 7 seconds to go. Levant drops back, going for the corner, looking for Jabari. It's tipped, it's dropped. Incomplete, it falls incomplete. There's a flag down. We have 2 seconds remaining. He was looking for Kamal Jabari. It tipped off his hands. Joaquin Nava almost came down with it. But we have a flag down. It is holding on the defense. So that'll give the Vikings 1 play.
If you run double slants and swing the back, he'll be wide open because they're manning up.
So here we go. 2 seconds remaining. Vikings trailing by 6. Nava and Solis to the near side. Raymond and Jabari to the far side. They are at the 3-yard line for the game. Levant sends his running back in motion. Rolls out, looking. He's going to try to run it. He's in for the touchdown. That is a 3-yard touchdown run by Ivan Levant on the quarterback keeper. And we are tied at 20. Oh my. And the Vikings are going to try to win the game with their offense. Originally, they sent the kicking unit out. They are pulling them off, and they are going to try to win the game with the offense. We are tied at 20. There's no time remaining on the clock. This is it. Gus Raymond sets up at quarterback. He's got trips right, trips to the far side. He keeps it. He's running. He's looking. He's going to try to desperately get into the corner of the end zone. And he has it! Oh! The 2-point conversion is good, and the Vikings win. Gus Raymond on the 2-point conversion, and the Vikings have done it. What a game. Heartbreak for Culver City. Jubilation for Santa Monica. Gus Raymond on the quarterback keeper gets strung out to the far side. It looked like he was going to be stopped short. He reached for the pylon and he was in. And that is it. What a game, what a season. The Vikings get their first victory of the season on the final play of the season. A 3-yard touchdown run by Ivan Levant and a 2-point conversion by Gus Raymond. And the Frosh Soph Vikings get their first victory of the 2020 season. Talk about a team that was deserving of a victory. They have been playing better in every game this year. Such improvement from game 1 to game 5, and they are rewarded with the victory. So, your final score from Santa Monica High School. It is the Santa Monica Vikings 22, the Culver City Centaurs 20. We want to thank the Santa Monica High School Athletic Department for giving us the opportunity to stream these games. I want to big thanks to Jeremy McCallum for his camera work all season. Joe Montanez, halftime commentary, helping out on the spotting. My name is Alec Green. Hope you enjoyed these broadcasts. We enjoyed providing them to you, and we look forward to seeing you next season. What an end to the 2020 Frosh Soph season. The good news is the 2021 season is a mere 4 months away. So until then, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your summer, especially your spring, enjoy your summer. We will see you next fall from Santa Monica High School. Till then, have a great day.